So I picked this up today. Got it at an auction local. Not sure if I did too good on it though. 3,400 miles. Yeah, I picked it up for, under $2,000 here, but I don't know if that's good for these or not. It's the first one I ever owned. And this is really making some noise, so I had to pop out that. There's another bolt there. And this is what's making all the noise. I don't know why you'd even leave this in here. At this point, it's not even attached. Doesn't think it is. Yeah, no, it's just hanging in there. Doesn't look real fixable. I mean, that's really cheap. And it looks like it actually broke off from this other piece. It was all one piece. Wow. How the heck could that even happen? Huh. Makes a clicking noise out of one of the CV axles in the back. I'm pretty sure it's this one. But yeah. Chasing tail. I'm going to have to keep that one. Looks like there was a mouse in this. Got all that cleaned out. It's got one heck of a gauge on the front of it. But I don't know. Comment below. I don't know anything about these things. Are they pretty reliable? Are they, is it worth something, worth to keep it? Or is it something just to resell? Because I'm already feeling the resale situation going on, but ride's okay. It's smooth. Got power steering, which I wish my Can-Ams would have had that, but my Can-Ams were $5,000 and still didn't have it. That's what I'd really like to get again, is a Can-Am 800. Those were, or 1000 even. Let's see what this looks like. I just kind of washed it. Didn't really do much else, but I didn't really get in here very good. Curious to what this air cleaner looks like. You buy these things at auction and you never know what you're gonna get. The way the oil looked, I doubt it's ever been cleaned. Oh yeah, that thing is yuck. Oh my. Oh, it's really clean underneath. This sock's dirty, so I'll get that off and get that cleaned out. I'll do it right now, I guess. Doesn't look like anything got through the sock though. So, I mean, can't really suck too much air with it being that plugged. Wow, it doesn't want to come off there. That's extremely loose, but it doesn't even want to move. Must be another. Oh, it's just not been off in ever. Ha! It actually popped off from in there. It didn't even come off of the clamp. So I guess I know the first thing I'm doing here is gonna get that cleaned up. Change the oil in it. This thing don't work at all. Finding things going wrong every day. Oh, it's even loose. That's surprising. Somebody told me MOTO is built in the United States, but I don't think so. I think that's Chinese. It looks like a Chinese product to me. Again, never owned one. Kind of can't believe I do. Oh. Oh yeah. Bone dry. Let's stick in some fluid and see if it does anything at all. Don't look too bad besides the seat. Let's see if we got any brake fluid. This darn thing, I can't get it going. I just ordered $200 worth of top end parts for it, hoping the cylinder's good and the pistons just smucked. I gotta hone it and get this back together. Banshee's looking decent. Got the rim semi cleaned up. Gotta find some more paint stripper to get the rest of this off here. But it looks slick with gold. I like the gold. I tried to buy it some better tires at this auction, but I got outbid by $8, I think it was. So, yeah, the rest of the engine for the Artic. Another Chinese dish. We'll see if we get any type of brake fluid in this thing. If it'll have pressure or not. Oh, that's why it's leaking. It's leaking right out of the front of the glass. It's not even in there. Jeez, now I'm gonna have to wash it again. I didn't even notice that wasn't in there. Yeah, it don't sound bad. Right beside the rattle. I bet you that was a real pleasure to listen to that. Oh yeah, it's not the air cleaners off. That ain't gonna hurt it. So that's the find of the day, or the week, I guess. It's got really nice tires on it. It'd be an okay one if you didn't beat the crap out of it, probably, and just drove it like, you know, civil, I guess. As always, like, share, and subscribe. I might have an update on this once I get the brake fixed on it, but there's not a lot to do to it, so probably not. I'll be back with this probably next week. The parts are going to take probably another week to come in, and I should have everything if the cylinder's still good, but the piston, I think, is just out of round. It was hit so hard. Then I'll clean these rims up more. I want to get a rear bumper on the thing. New one of these. This is really annoying while you're going down the road, or riding it, period. I'd like to get headlights back on it. I tried to hook up the headlights, and it puts out no power for them, so I'm guessing probably the switch is bad. So I'll take that back apart and figure out what's going on there. I mean, I don't really care if I have lights on it because I don't like driving them at night anyway, but it's always nice for everything to work. Put the guard back on that. Other guard's totally MIA, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to get one of those. I want to get a new front bumper on it. New tires all the way around. New pads. New front bushings got to go in. I'm probably going to change the rear swing arm because I can't get this to go perfectly straight. It's still a little crooked. I mean, you almost can't see it in the... yeah, I guess you can. But it's just a little bit tilted, you know, this way. Like that. So, I want to get that straight. It doesn't pull too bad to the right anymore. I had to go through the whole front end. So these were about ready to fall off. Both of these were completely loose. About ready to fall. Not even finger tight. No joke. I mean, I was riding wheelies on this thing. I didn't even check those. I'll never do that again. But I adjusted these way out. The handlebars were straight. Like straight there. And the tires were like, both of them, about that far over. So I got them straightened out pretty good. I get the back end straight on it. I have another swing arm came with it, so get that going and just keep fixing it up. I might end up keeping this one. I don't know. I hate to sell Banshees because they're starting to get, you know, really expensive, and I'm still under, I think, around 3, so that's not too bad for this. I mean, didn't look like this when I bought it, so Anyway, on to the next. Just like, share, and subscribe. See y'all later.